AECT Standard 5 research expects us to show how we can use inquiry to enhance our learning and professional development. This means engaging with the inquiry cycle and using professional or institutionally acceptable guidelines in order to support our findings. EdTech 504, which investigated the theoretical foundations of educational technology, encouraged us to explore our areas of interest. In my case, I was interested in communities of practice and how that was tied to modern professional development communities. In EdTech 504, I searched for and evaluated resources, mainly peer-reviewed journal articles, about communities of practice. I created an annotated bibliography in order to keep track of my sources, and eventually I wrote a paper connecting technology integration to communities of practice. By engaging in this research-supported practice, I was attempting to solve an issue that was common in the United States of teachers leaving their teaching positions early. Throughout this process, I adhered to APA standards and guidelines. In the context of this research project, using APA standard guidelines and using peer-reviewed journals elevated my authority as a person seeking to find a solution to an identified issue. Another process that I learned in EdTech was evaluation, which I focused on in EdTech 505. The course centered around completing an evaluation report for a project that I could identify in my real life. I chose to evaluate a mathematics pilot program that I designed for my school. Unlike the assessments that I use in my regular teaching, evaluation is a complete process. It involves standardized evaluation models that can be adapted to different situations and also incorporates methods like gap analysis, which help evaluators identify and address different issues that can come up during an evaluation. Learning how to apply these different models of inquiry in my professional life has enabled me to take on larger projects, including evaluating existing programs and designing new ones for the future. And because I've been applying these techniques ethically, my school community has placed greater trust in me, which means greater responsibility. All in all, I'm enjoying the amount of control I have over the development of my classroom, and I know that has a lot to do with the skills that I gained during the EdTech program.